Hello, Paleo FX Tribe. Keith and Michelle Norris here. We are coming to you to bring you some updates about Paleo FX. And so we're gonna let some people jump on here that way. And then if anyone has questions or anything like that, or if you're watching in replay, if you have questions, please feel free to put some stuff in the comments, and we will come back and try to get those questions answered for you. And anyway,
first off, how's everybody doing? Drop it in the comments. We'd like to hear it.
Yep.
Are you surviving the COVID-19 chaos? We would love to hear that. What are your coping mechanisms? We'd love to hear that.
For sure. We're barely keeping our dogs alive right now. So they've been fighting, and I think it's just a reflection of the entire world right now, right?
Mine is to get out of the house as often as possible, out in the sun and fresh air. That's why I'm rocking this stellar tan right now.
Yeah, and apparently I need to get out there and do that myself. Anyhow, okay, we will go ahead and get started. Please drop in where you're, who's on. Tell us where you're from, and whether you were planning to come to Paleo FX this year or not, and how you've actually, if you've been to Paleo FX before, that would be great to know as well. So just wanted to come on here and give everyone a little update. Please check your email accounts. You should have received an email from us yesterday. And so we were talking about it and moving through all of this process. Sorry, she apparently wants that. We grab her and we'll put her in. She wants to see everybody. Whenever we went through all of this process, we started really looking at what we could do to really serve everyone in our tribe and in the Paleo FX community. And so, sorry, she wants to be here. This is Trinket. Everybody say hello to Trinket. You hear her probably in the background.
The Paleo FX mascot.
And she makes sure she's heard almost every single time we go live or we're on a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. Say hello to everybody. Anyway, so, oh, hi, Kiraka Davis, Texas Hill Country. My husband and I are first time planning to attend. Yay! We can't wait to meet you. Come up and please make sure you say hello. And okay, so you should have received emails yesterday from Paleo FX, and what we were doing was providing each person who has a badge or a pass 2 expo passes to give away. And I know probably a lot of you are wondering, why would they do that? But we just know that we feel very strongly about what we do, and that what we do is very important to a lot of people, particularly see what's going through the entire coronavirus, COVID-19. I don't even know what to call it. Chaos is definitely a good word for it. Through all of this process, we realize really how important it is what we do for people, and being able to educate people on empowering themselves through their health and through all the 7 pillars of health is really important. What's going on?
Oh, I was just looking at Karaka's comment. Let us know where in the Hill Country.
Yeah,
cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
We're very close, probably. Anyway, so we are giving everyone the 2 expo passes to give away. We've already given you access to live stream recordings from 2019 and given you access to our Gut Brain Evolution course, which we were planning to launch at Paleo FX, obviously for a price. And so, but we felt like very strongly that this was something that we needed to do to serve the community. And we know that we've had a lot of people asking questions. By and large, the majority of people have been really understanding about our new no refund policy. We've had just a handful of people that have been very upset and feeling like we're not being fair. And in all honesty, I want to kind of address some of that a little bit with our no refund policy. One of the reasons why we have a no refund and a no cancellation policy, and we're very, we make sure that you are very well aware of it before you purchase anything from us. That's why it's mentioned 6 times, and you have to agree 3 times before you purchase, because we don't want anybody to be surprised by that. The reason that we have this in place is because PaleoFX is a very expensive event for us to put on. All of our contracts are non-refundable and non-cancelable. And all of our contracts had to be paid in full by February the 24th, which they were.
Which kind of sucks right now.
Yeah. So lots of, I think a lot of people have some belief that we are just sitting on a pile of cash and not refunding anyone. And that is not, that couldn't be further from the truth. All of our money was already paid out to make sure that we put on the best possible show for everyone. And so those things were paid out in February. It's one of the reasons why we when all of this came down and we shifted to July, we have made it very, one of the things that we're doing for everyone is if you cannot make it to the July event, you can come to the April event. And so we want to make sure that that actually works for you. If you can't come to the April event, you can also move your ticket to the following year. We never do that. We are currently doing that because we think it's the right thing to do. And we want to make sure that you're not just like out this money and you didn't get anything for it. That's one of the reasons why we're giving you access to a live stream from last year. We're giving you access to Gut Brain course. We're giving you 2 free expo passes to give away. We want to try to make up for this. We obviously are not in control of what's happening with coronavirus and COVID-19 across all of the entire country and across the world. We're not in control of any of that. But we also know that it still can be problematic for people. And so we want to try to take care of as much as we can and make things easier as much as we can. So just letting everyone know, all of our bills, like I said, were paid on February the 24th. All of our contracts are non-cancelable, non-refundable. We're not going to get any of that money back. And so we've had several people really demand a refund. We did discuss this with our attorney, and our attorney said, legally, you cannot refund anyone. At this time, you have to stick with your no cancellation policy. You can get in trouble later on down the road if you refund one person and you fail to refund everyone else. So we have to do that for legal reasons to protect the company and protect the viability of this company. The other piece of this is just to be completely transparent with everyone. Quite frankly, right now, if everyone demanded a refund, what would happen to PaleoFX is we would file bankruptcy, nobody would get their money back, and PaleoFX would cease to exist. That is just the plain, transparent truth to everyone. Because like I said, all of our money was already paid February the 24th for this event. We don't get to have the event and then pay all the bills. We do have residual bills that happen after the event that occurred during the event for staffing, for security, for different types of rentals that come up, things that we didn't see, more electricity than we didn't know that we needed, that kind of thing. Those bills all are due within 72 hours of the event happening. And so we're just, like I said, being very transparent and letting everyone know. And the people that I've talked to that have had real serious issues with us not refunding, I've tried to make sure and explain all of this. We're all in a really crappy situation. So we want to do as much as we can to help our tribe. We hate that this has become any kind of a stress or a problem financially for anyone. But this is the reality that we are currently in, and unfortunately, so are all of you. And so we would like to work together with everyone to try to really make the best transition that we can. So again, we are allowing anyone that cannot come in July to move their ticket to April of 2021. And if they can't come in April of 2021, to move it to April of 2022. We don't do that. We are doing that now. And we understand what it's like to be on the attendee side of things, because we had
paid up front or half up front for a very, very big event at the end of August, which was out and out canceled. So
yeah. Actually, that's not the only one. We have a number.
We totally get it.
We have a number of events that we were supposed to go to. In fact, our team was supposed to go to. Those also got canceled. So we're in the same situation. We paid money to those events. We know that those events paid their bills. Obviously, I have connections to a lot of those people and everything. So we're kind of in the same situation where, but I understand how events work. And so I have not asked for refunds for any of our any of our staff that was planning to attend, or for ourselves at this point. We have actually asked them to just roll our money over to their next event, whatever that is going to be. And can you please stop? I'm sorry, she's just whining. So anyway, kind of wanted to let everybody know what we were doing for you. Please check your emails, because the directions on how to get access to the live stream recordings from last year, that's in the emails. How to get your ticket moved to next year if you can't attend in July, that's in the emails. How to get your 2 expo passes registered to 2 people that you would like to give those to. Those are in the emails as well. If you need anything at all or have any questions, if any of it doesn't make sense or you can't find your emails, please reach out to our customer service team. I would ask that you only reach out to them if you absolutely cannot find your order information and you cannot find those emails, because they do get really inundated with when we send out emails giving any kind of information. So if you can avoid that, that would be really awesome. If you can't, totally understand, and our team is happy to help in any way possible that we can. So.
And as far as we know, July is a go, and we are going to hold to that until something comes up that prevents us from doing that.
Yes.
So.
Yes, and if anything does come up and we are prevented from holding the Paleo FX event in July, we will definitely notify everyone as soon as we know that. But at the moment, July 14th through the 16th, we're on for Paleo FX, and July 13th for Health Entrepreneur FX. And yeah, that's we just wanted to come on and give everybody that information. Hey, Frank, great to see you on there. And anyway, if you've got questions or anything, please put them in the comments. We're happy to answer any questions you might have right now, if you have any. And yeah, I'm just trying to think of anything.
We love Kerrville, by the way. We go out to Hunt, Texas quite often, so we know Kerrville very well.
Yes, yes, we do. And Trinket says hello to everyone. Whoops, that was a little spaz out right there. Okay. Well, oh, hi from Australia, Geeta. I was trying to say your name and do Australia together at the same time. Hi, Geeta. Great to have you joining us. And Kirika. Okay. Very cool.
Kirika. Awesome.
Very nice name. And thank you, Kirika. And if you know anyone that's an attendee that maybe that's not on here, please share this with them so that they know what's going on, and that we can, yeah, you did 100 push-ups?
Of course I did.
That's
a regular day.
Anyway.
You know what I mean? Feet elevated push-ups, not just regular push-ups. After riding 17 miles, but hey, who's counting?
Apparently you are.
Just a normal day off.
Alrighty. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments.
Yes.
And we, again, thank you guys so much for your support and being part of the Paleo FX tribe.
Oh, and one other thing, if you haven't noticed, we have been doing a ton of lives with some very, very cool guests, and those lives will just keep right on rolling out. So there's an upside to this whole thing, and that upside is both we and the people we would like to talk to have a little bit more free time. And so we're able to rope them in on some Facebook Live. So be sure to tune into those. Drop comments and like them and love them and share them about.
Yes, please. And actually, I've got, hang on, if you grab my phone real quick, and we'll tell you what we've got coming up, because there's a couple of them that you don't want to miss, for sure.
If you have any recommendations of someone you want to see on Facebook
put it in the comments.
Live, put that in the comments. We'd love to hear it.
Okay. So I know that, let's see, we have Oh, wow, you are back to back to back
Back
on
to back
Friday.
to back on Friday.
Okay, so on Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central, he's going to have Brian Bradley. At 11 a.m. Central, he's going to have Dr. Matthew Dawson. And at 12:30 p.m. Central, he will have Tristan Truscott. You don't want to miss that.
All three of those are going to be awesome. Believe me, you don't want to miss any of those. All three. And
then I will be on live at 2 o'clock with Allie Katz. She is an incredible attorney, and you guys don't want to miss this, because what she's going to do is help you create your resource map for your family. So in the event that anything happened, does your family know where all of your stuff is? Like, do they know where all of your all your assets? Do they know where all of those things are at? I mean, it's great if you have a will, but sometimes there's more that's needed, especially when you have such huge online things going on. We have so many things that can be in the cloud. So you probably want to make sure that they have access to your passwords and everything for getting into accounts, that kind of thing. Very helpful if something happens.
Think about that for Michelle and I. If it were, as far as our family, they would know nothing. Our team would know quite a bit, but our family would know nothing. And we need to rectify that.
Right. So this is one of the reasons why I wanted Allie on, is because she can help you get that done in a very short period of time, and just think of all of the things you haven't thought of. Because we think of right off the bat, obviously, if we have insurance money, if we've got life insurance, or we have, any type of assets with regard to that, we think about those things, but we don't think about all the little different things that, like, we have online accounts that we might need to have, the family might need to have access to. And she is just like all over here. Anyhow,
she's crazy.
Here, I'll take you back, but I don't know. Anyway, so you definitely don't want to miss that. That is with Allie Katz at 2 p.m. Central Time here on the Facebook Live, and you're definitely going to want to see that. And then I am in the process of getting scheduled with, y'all may have seen one of our speakers that from last year, and that he will be returning this year. One of our very closest friends, Ta Whitty, will be coming on and talking with me about shame. And this is a big deal right now. We're seeing a lot of this across all over Facebook, all over everywhere. You cannot help but see that. And we're going to talk about how shame and guilt can actually be harming your health, and how it can actually lower your immunity. And so
if any of you saw the Facebook Live that I did with Dr. Mario Martinez, that will be essentially a continuation of that talk. Ta, Whitty, and Cole as well. Both of those know that territory extremely well.
Absolutely. And I had Cole on not that long ago. You guys saw her when we did our global breath. So guys, we love you. If we can do anything for you, please let us know and put stuff in the comments. Please be sure to share this out and get everybody on for those lives on Friday. You don't want to miss those. And check your emails. And y'all have a very safe and healthy and happy rest of your week.
And enjoy those gifts. We know that they're kind of the only thing we can do, but we really, really, really hope that you enjoy them and that you can take advantage of those when you're in this quasi lockdown period, whatever this is called. I don't know what this is called.
Quarantine.
Weird period, quarantine, whatever it is. But please do enjoy those, and know that that comes from the bottom of our hearts. And we're looking to co-create with you guys. Let us know what you need from us.
Geeta, if you can't access the course, please do reach out to our team. They will help you. They'll take care of that for you like that. Anyway, if you cannot access it with the instructions that you were given in the emails. So definitely, you get a message. Yeah, definitely reach out to them. You probably just need some other little thing. And honestly, we would help you right here, right now, but neither one of us.
We are not the people. We
have no idea. We have no idea. It's why we have such a great team. Anyway. Thank you, Kirika. We appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. Y'all have a fabulous evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you again on Facebook real soon.